Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone on this beautiful Monday? Monday morning, Monday evening, whatever it might be for you guys. It is a Monday morning here. I am having a pretty good morning. It is quite chilly outside, which feels fantastic. It feels like fall's here. I've got an extremely scratchy throat. I went to a football game this weekend and it was insane. And I think finally yesterday my ears stopped ringing, so that's back to normal, but my throat is not. Some of it's because it's still early morning, but I've had a scratchy throat now for a day, so it's been it's been pretty pretty rough. But anyway, we are back at some programming this morning. Before, I've been learning a little bit of Rust, the programming language, so I can build a tool to pull down my Steam library content, the content on my Steam library. Whew. That was tough to get out this morning. And so today I'm actually going to start working on building that app. I've got a few things I still got to kind of like hash out. But I figured the best way to do it is to just get to it and then try to figure it out. I think I've gone through enough of that tutorial wrestlings to be. I'm definitely not competent yet in using Rust, and I think it'll get there. It'll just take me a little bit of time, and I find the best way for me to learn is to have a problem and then try to figure it out. I just ate breakfast and I've got bits of breakfast burrito still running around in my mouth. But yeah, so we're gonna just kind of jump in, try to get the app up and running and configured, and to the point where I'm actually excuse me, pulling down that data. That's what I'm hoping I can get done today. And it might go well, it might not. Who knows? I've been kind of reading up on some of the documentations on how to do stuff with Rust. Try to configure my project, particularly on how to consume the Rust API in Rust. Oof, that's rough, isn't it? But we're gonna have to start simple. I need to do start basic, get it running, and then I need to get environment variables or something so I can have my client secrets and stuff, all that in there without being in the code. Need my left eye to stop watering. That would be cool. So yeah, so that's kind of what I was looking through here and just figuring out how to do some stuff. So we're just gonna jump into it. I am gonna use Visual Studio Code still to do my editing. No, it's under source. Source learning. No, that's Jiminy Christmas. I don't remember my structure here. Games at data extractor. That's what I'm at here. So now I'll say cargo new, and then I just need to figure out what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it Steam Game Extractor. Okay, so now I have my project. So I'm going to open that up. Open folder. Come on. Okay, just for going across. All right, still works. Beautiful. So let's see. Where should I start? I should probably also start by having I'm gonna move my notes into here so I can open them in code. Like that. Okay, so I can see the things. Because I made some notes when we were excuse me, messing around with the API. Repository was found in the parent folders. I don't want to do that right now. Okay, so I've got that. So where should be the first thing I start with? I think the first thing I need to do is let's manage. Do I want environment variables or config file stuff? I think I want it to be config file stuff because then I can move it to any machine I want. So we'll start with that. So let's go. Rust program config file example. Oh, I love it when they do it. What is crates? Or not crates. Config. Layered configuration system for REST applications. Ooh, okay. Alright. So it reads from environments. Okay. I don't know what the heck a 12-factor what's a 12-factor application? The 12-factor app. We're building software as a service apps that use declarative formats, have clean contract with underlying operation. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna have to read that, but that's not a today thing. That is not a now thing. Okay, so I don't know what reading a JSON 5 file is. I just want a traditional JSON file, I think. Oh. See custom format. See the document. This is what I want examples. Simple. Ah, what did I do? Damn it. How did I click that? Interesting. Simple. All right, so I want it to be a simple one. I'm fine with it being a TOML file too, I think. No. Okay, so I bring it in. So I use that, and I use hash map. Makes sense. I add source file with name, simple settings, so it's in that path. With prefix app. Add in app settings from the environment with the prefix of app, e.g. app underscore debug1. Target app would set the debug key. Interesting. Print out our settings as a hash map. Okay. All right, we're gonna try building exactly this because I think that'll make it more doable. I don't know what that is. Examples. Simple. We'll go back to this one. All right, so let's put this in our cargo. Yep, I'm sure the money will come to me. There we go. All right, so that's that. Dependencies. Config. Why not? Okay, so I brought in the dependency. And then I'm gonna just add this same settings file. And it is with the Rust file, or the main file. So I'll add a new file here. Settings.toml. Just gonna copy and paste, don't really care about that. So now let's fix my keyboard. Config. Oops. I want to use dots because I'm a .NET developer. So get rid of the hello world. We're going to say add source, config, file with name. And in this case, it's going to just be settings. Oops. Whoops. Add in settings for the environment with a prefix of app. I don't know if I need to do that. I don't know if that's going to get me because anything I do is going to go in the config file. I understand you want the environment to overwrite things if necessary. That's not really necessary for me here. Unwrap. So now we're gonna settings as a hash map. ln. Settings dot try deserialize hash map of string and string All right, let's try it. It runs. Okay. So, all right, so it ran all of them. So they're all there, and they're all on a hash map. So now what I want to do, I want to just for my understanding, let's go settings dot, hang on. Okay, so excuse me. So it's a hash map when I unwrap it. What does unwrap do? Returns the container to OK values. Into the requested type. Well, I'm just trying to think. What does this one do? So this is watching for the file. Okay. That's, I don't know what that, that's more than I want to do, and it's writing to it. Simple. Oh, cool. Nice. Long live chaos 14. Good job creating a brand new account with just another new number in there. That's just brilliant. I love it. No, I don't. It's dumb. Don't do this stuff. Don't be stupid. Actually, I'm just gonna ban it. I'm gonna lie. Aren't spam bots just fantastic? Alright, what was I doing? I don't even remember. That's right, I get a hash map. So I'm trying to decide if I were to take this then and say and just run this function here. Does that give me I think I still need to call unwrap because this actually returns it as the value that I've asked for. How would I get? Book and review. So book reviews is a hash map. Okay. Then I insert Adventures of Every Event to string. And choosing, so that's the key. That's the review. Okay. So book reviews, because that's what the value is, and I say get, and the book is the name. Okay. I was trying to figure out how to properly reference it. So we're gonna start by saying let test equal settings that try deserialize. Oops. Hash map. Oh, one too many on that one. Get rid of this one. Now I'm going to say I just want to print one of them. And what was one of the settings? We'll do debug. We'll say println I'm just going to print test dot get key. We're gonna see if that works. Must be a string literal. Oh. Right. Oops. What did I do here? What did I do? I don't understand. Oh. Oh, no, don't do that. What in the actual F is going on? Good Lord, that was some Visual Studio stupidity. Can it be formatted with the default formatter? Okay, let's try this and then run it again. Mismatched types, expected ampersand and found string. Okay, so I'm dumb. What am I looking at here? So let me let test2 equal test2. Cannot be formatted with an option with a default formatter. Oh, I didn't clear it again. The trait of display is not implemented. Oh, okay. Well, no, because book is the title. To find. So if we're in one where I get book, and if there are some or any, then I get the review, which is the result of that. Okay, so what am I doing wrong? Okay, so it doesn't implement. Oh, so it's something to do with. It's that. Oh, maybe that's my problem. Is I'm trying to. Because he does this to print it. But he's printing the whole thing. I'm trying to just print the value. Because that iterates over all of them. Oh, well, let's try that instead. So let's say, book, or not book, test, key. Okay, yeah, so it returned the key, so I can delete that. Okay, so where did I have? Check to see if it existed, right? So I should put that in there to check for those keys. Ouch. And okay, so this works. Prints the value of the item in the hash map. Okay, so we're gonna call it because settings is its own. Okay, I'm gonna say settings values. No, I'm gonna call it something. I'm gonna call it app settings. What the? Copied, paste. There. Oh, it says convert it to snake case because Rust is picky. Oh, yeah. Again, dumb. Are you kidding me? Why is it doing that? Oh, there. Now it works. We got this. We got this. So I get all the settings. I'm going to want to check for that. So what settings am I going to need? I'll need my Steam API key. Let's go to my notes. I might need I need my Steam API key. Steam player ID. We'll start adding these. Sorry, Steam API key, player key. We're gonna have game API URL. I'm gonna have to have the OAuth stuff, which I don't need. Well, yeah, let's think about that. Oh. API, OAuth, secret. I know I need that. I don't remember what else I need. Allow. Well, why I have to ask that every time? Nope, that's the wrong one. I don't have any of my game API calls. Seems ridiculous. Yeah, no, I don't. Huh. Because I need to have that. OAuth. What am I missing? I need something else too. There's one more thing I need, right? Oh, audience. Game API. OAuth. I'm just creating a new one over here. OAuth 2.0. Auth URL, client ID, auth URL. That's what we need. Auth URL. Game API, OAuth, client ID, and then audience I need because it's auth 0. All right, so that'll give me ballpark what I need. So now what I need is I want to do this. So I'm going to create the values that I need. It's actually going to be all of these. I'm just going to label it. I'm going to create them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Save. So now I I do this, I get my app settings, I unwrap it, and now I want to say, look up the values in the to make sure they exist. Let required keys equal, and then I need to make it an array, but this is all going to be a little hokey at this to begin with. Can I do this? Please tell me I can do this. Yeah. So we'll do that first. We'll highlight them all. Nope, I'm not going to do it that way. Oops, I didn't double click it. All right. Yeah, I know it's in use still. That's fine. So now we'll put a little extra line here, and we'll say for say key in required keys match, and it's going to be app settings dot get so sum. Say item. We'll just call it. I'm just gonna print ln key. Oops. Key. Item. None. Let's see. No, I want to be print ln. Notebook. Key. Actually, it will panic if it's not there. That's what I want it to do. Not found. So let's build. So it found them all. Oh, I looked for key also. Ooh, do that. Ah, breakfast sandwiches at work. Hells yeah. All right, so why did it bring that one in? What's that? It's just called key. Oh no, because that's because I still have it here, and I don't really care about that one. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna change this to just that. Ooh, ears ringing again. Mm-hmm. So that key is not found. Making breakfast plans. Cheese, eggs, and English muffins. Yeah, I'm gonna cook up some bacon and take to work for breakfast. Or, Jesus, just drop my phone everywhere. That's fun. Ugh. Getting distracted. Sorry. So, I think it's the key phrase is panic. I think that's what I want to do. Instead of print line, is it panic? And then I can say, quotes and quotes, key not found. Is that correct? Oh, I did something wrong here. Match arm body without braces. Oh, no. So there. Run with red bash trace 1. Let's look up error handling Russ. Look at that. It knows what I'm doing. Sometimes bad things happen in your code and there's nothing you can do about it. In these cases, Russ has a panic macro, which is what I did. To panic or not to panic? Cases in which you have more information than the compiler would also be appropriate to unwrap or expect. Well, I'm trying to decide here what I would do. Because it sent my message, which is what I want to see. I think I'll just leave it at that for now. And if I change that back, and now I run clear and I run, now it spits out the keys. Okay. All right, we're making some progress here. Making some progress. I think I'm ready now to slap in the queries, GitHub's Guardians or API with request.get to get a list of all users who have marked a GitHub project with a star. All right, I think we'll start with this. We'll start doing this one. What is using this? Inserted deserialize? That must be I don't know where's that being used? Okay, anyway, first we'll have to start with TOKIO is used to set up the async executor in the process. Waits for that to be included for the process. Okay, so we'll start, let's say, use Serde. What? No. Deserialize. Use request. I do not like the spelling of that. Drive. Deserialize. Debug. That must be where that's being used. U32. Alright, so now we're going to change main, and I'm going to make it asynchronous by 2KIO main. And I have to say async. TOKIO. And we're going to start here. We'll say let request URL equal HTTPS API.get hub.com repos owner repo stargazers owner is equal to Rust lang nursery. I have a hard time with that word. And repo Rust cookbook. Print ln request URL let response equal to request get URL wait let users the vector of user response.json wait ln users. Okay. Alright, so what's the problem here? Main function is not allowed to be type async. Why is that? Oh, because I've got to do, I gotta have this result. Main function is not allowed to be async? I don't understand. Okay, so TOKIO main. All right, let's start with this one. So, yeah, so they say TOKIO. : main. Build. Okay. Oh, it's because I probably didn't put it in here, did I? Yeah, I probably need to add the request stuff to the project, don't I? Yeah, because I've got to do TOKIO. What's the right way to add? How do I know how to add the most recent version of a project or of a library? Do project Rust with current versions. Yeah. So if your cargo doesn't already have a dependency section, you add the crate. Okay, so I have to just go find the current version. So I need to find request. So request is that one. Please have it. Actually, we're just gonna say this. Oh no. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm starting to get it. Thanks. Thanks. So what did I do? I don't want to do that. So they have a function called JSON. Well, when I did request here, it said include JSON feature. So maybe I do need to do this. for Serta. So let's do this one too real quick. Where's the version? Oh, it's right there. Serta. 1.0.201 or 210. All right, so let's clear and build. Okay, yeah, that's fine. They're never used, but now it loads. What did I do use it? I'm printing it out right here. Cargo run. Music play. Oh, it was playing. There it goes. So request error, kind decode source error, expected value, line 2, column 1. Let's see if that may not be valid anymore. The GitHub stuff changes so quickly. No, it worked. That's JSON. So process. Okay, so let's take a quick stop here and let's say println response. Here. Response can be formatted with this formatter. Because what is response? I know it's going to take me right to the Rust code for it. That's kind of cool. Content. Response. RES? Is that what it might be? Body methods. Get the full response text. Here we go. Just called text. Okay. Response dot. Oh no. Response dot text. What? Ooh, my eyes are twitching this morning. Having a hard time reading. Oh, I've got to do that, right? It's this. What? I totally just read that. It said something about. Maybe I've got to do that first. Okay, so in format strings, you may be able to use this. Instead, rest the error. Okay, so I did that and it didn't work still. Because it doesn't implement debug. The trait debug is not implemented for that feature. Okay. This method decodes the response of audio sniffers. Okay, so let me just Google it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Rust request response print text. Excuse me. The response. Oh, maybe I don't have to do this? That seems wrong too. Yeah. Oh no, because he makes that text. To the await. Dot text await. That valid then? I think it is actually. Request forbidden by administrative rules. Please make sure your request has a user agent header. Okay, what's that mean? Oh, I'm gonna be logged in. This is just an not unlogged in. Okay, that's fine. I don't care so much about that because I am logged into GitHub, so I can use the API. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so it works. I now know how to print the results. I'm gonna keep that in here. Oh man, brain. So now I need to... Well, I think now I'm ready to make this call. Yeah, okay, so now I'm going to work on piping in the content from Steam using the API. So I will comment this out. And I can get that too. Accident on I-80. So I think the first thing I need to do is I need to take this over here. I'm going to put my secret settings in. And the Steam player ID is that. The API key is this. I'm going to I'm actually going to make some changes to the code now to not show that. So we're going to say, we're just going to say found that one. It doesn't matter what it is, so make it underscore. So now I just hopefully won't show it. And now I'm going to do this, essentially the same thing here. I'm going to say let request URL equal to format. And let's find this API. Should be able to just copy this one. And now where it's double, we're gonna get rid of Steam. Just call it API key and player ID. That's right, so API key. So what was player ID? Yeah, so now here it's going to be app settings. Steam API key. And app settings, Steam player ID. So that's the request URL. And then come down here, we're gonna say let response equal to request dot get request URL await, and then println response dot text dot await. All right, clear, run. That's fine. Ooh, we got all the data. Look at that. Okay, so now we'll get rid of struct user. I want to okay, so what did I do here in this? So when I get the results here, I can pull this over. I have a response with a count and then a number of games that go with it. So I think I need a struct for this. I'm actually gonna build the full nested structure loop, or not loop, but the whole nested structure. I think it'll make a little bit more sense. Struct. We'll call it a game first. App ID is U32. Play time forever. Play time Windows forever. Playtime Mac forever. Playtime Linux forever. Playtime Deck forever. Our time last played. Playtime disconnected. Okay, so there's that. And that's a game. And then I'll have a struct Steam response, which will have games count U32. Probably should be a vector, right? That would make the most sense, just like that one. Oh, oops, I don't know what I'm doing. Games. A vec of game. Convert the identifier to uppercase camel Steam response. And then a 4 sandwich maker. Oh my goodness. Okay, shoot, Magoots. Where am I at now? So I have a response that now has a game count and a list of games. That's it. Should be all it needs. That's why I'm paid the big bucks. So just keeping up with what I had before. I need to come here, and I've got a response, so I'm gonna say let Steam response is going to be equal to... No, I need to define it. So I say Steam response is equal to response.json. Oh, wait. And now can I print ln? I don't know if I can even do this one. Man, I can't type today. Save my life. God, gee, many Christmas. Fingers are not doing what they're supposed to. So now let me take this one out. So now let's clear. Run. Oh, bam. Didn't work. Process didn't successfully. Request error. Kind decode source. Missing field name games count. But I have games count, don't I? What? Hang on. Game count, not games count. Idiot. Okay. Oh, no, because I'm still... Because everything's wrapped around response. Steam response. I'm gonna call this details. Nah, this is a bit dumb, and there's probably a better way to do it. I just don't know how to do it at the moment. Steam response. Response. Steam response details. So that worked. Okay, so what is the problem here? Multiple fields are never read. Oh, okay. Games are never read. That's because I'm not referencing them specifically. So instead of printing that, I'm going to put some space here. Print ln. Total number of games. Steam response. Is that right? What is that? Game count. Is that valid? Ah, jeez, I can't type to save my life. I go resp. Do I have to say resp is equal to that? Is that valid? It's 177 games. Okay. And now something that I learned is that doesn't give me the actual game information. It just gives me the ID for the game. So I actually need to make that call to get the game details. Right. And I don't have that one done yet. But well, now let's go back here and take a look. Hang on. Is it in my notes? Because I really only care about this one and this one. Total time play and our time and the app ID. So now if I come here, what if I get rid of those? I care about. And then I say 4. What is happening? Why is everything? Uh-oh. That was weird. As soon as I start typing, it breaks. Weird. Game in response or Steam response. Do I need to do this? Because it just needs to be a reference. Is that okay? Okay, so now if I say, just like I was doing up here, so I say 4. I don't know why it's doing that. It could just be that it's just Visual Studio wigging out again for no reason. And Steam response. Games. I'm going to println app ID total playtime and last played. App ID playtime and last played. Last played. Okay, so clear, run. Okay. Data moved here because game has type game, which is not implement the copy trait. Good morning, kiddo. Okay, I need to take a quick break. I need to go handle a minor laundry emergency. I will be right back. Okay. Small crisis averted, I think. Well, partially averted, partially mitigated, I guess. Okay. So I get rid of that. Is that what it's telling me? There we go. Now I just want to do some playing around. To date time rust. I don't like it when somebody's like, I don't really know Rust, but you might be able to do this, and then provides a Rust example. Like, we don't know. Let's not do that. It might, I mean, it might be correct. However, I don't want it to be, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that whole idea. It's like, if you don't know, don't know. You don't know. Okay, so that's literally to do system time from specified. Yeah, that looks like it might be the right thing. I just want to be able to convert it just to see what the timestamps looks like. And I think this is what I want to do. Yeah, so chrono format. This is what I want. Chrono format. Yeah, so I think that's what the first one was. Let's go back and look at that. Create a native naive date time from timestamp. So what is that? Rest. Okay, let's go Google this. Time zone. Okay, so let's try it. Date time from timestamp. Or time last played 0. Let's see. I need to say. Use chrono viewed. Right, chrono. 0.4.3.38. Expected an I-64 and got it used 32. Well, that's just me needing to change this to I-64. Use from, oh, date time. Yeah, use date time from timestamp instead. Okay. We'll come back to this and we'll just keep working. Whoa, whoops, Jiminy Christmas. So that returns a date time. So we'll say let DT date time. That's probably not right, is it? There's no way that's correct, right? No. Yeah, time zone. I want to look at the time zones. Yes, open. Oh, requested resource doesn't exist. Of course it doesn't. Ugh. Well, we'll just say DT. I need to convert date time to CST date time request. Oh no. Modules. I'm looking for date time and it's from timestamp. From there it is, from timestamp. AKA Unix timestamp the number of data seconds. So from UTC is deprecated, okay. So can I say local? Maybe it's too local. Do I just say date time local maybe? So let's try that. Oh, wait, no. I can't do it here. Because that's... I need to come here and say... date, time, local. That's probably not going to work. Yeah, so that returns me a UTC time. Okay, both kids are awake, so I'm gonna have to wrap up here pretty soon. I think I just need... I would like to convert UTC date time to local date time. That's what I need now. Rest. Oh, I just say converted. So I'll just come here and I'll say let converted equal okay, converted date time local equal to date time from UT. So what's the problem here? The trait bound date time. So do I need to say UTC? From timestamp. Okay, so generate a warning, that's fine, because I'm not doing anything with that. Makes a new date time UTC from the number of not okay. Right, that's still valid, correct? No, it's not. Okay. Is unwrap like the magic phrase for all this stuff in Rust? It absolutely is. All right. Oh, look at that. Okay. So now I want to just, I'm going to say last played UTC. Last played local. What? No. Well, that's what I want anyway. There we go. Last played local equal to ampersand converted. And this is going to be DT. Except now I need to well, I'm dumb. That's all. All right, try again. Okay, so that looks right. Okay, awesome. So now what I need to do is I'll have to create a new structure that will be the structure that matches what will go to my API. So that will include the game name, let me think. Yeah. I'm gonna change this to call it Steam game. Let's just make sure that it runs still. Shouldn't make any difference, right? Okay. So then I'll create my own game class. Create my API game class. I need to look up game names by app ID with game name times and app ID. I need to add app ID, I think. Well, no, I can't do that. Total play time, last play time, and then submit to my API. That should be all it is, because that's all I really care about from Steam. Unless I add, I'm gonna make a note to make a comment. Add description of game. Because that might be in the game details, and then I can figure out if that's something I want to add or not. I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary. That's the thing. If I want to look up the details of a game, I'll go look it up. So, yeah, I don't know. That'll be tomorrow's problem. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow, I believe. I don't think I have anything going on in the morning that would require me to not stream. No, I don't think so. I think I should be on tomorrow. And yeah, so I'm going to stop here. Made good progress. I'm very close to getting this thing to work for my game. And then it's set up so I can actually configure it for other users too, which is fantastic. So yeah, so hopefully tomorrow I can maybe wrap up that aspect of it, run it end to end. If I can get it to where I can run it end to end to load my data, that'd be fantastic. And then I can work on deploying it in my local environment so I can save my data. And yeah, then I'll be ready to see what the next phase of this whole project is, because there's some functionality I want to add to the web UI, but it's stuff that doesn't mean anything until I have data. So yeah, so that's where I'm going to quit for today. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, as long as, like I said, if everything goes well, and we'll just keep on working on it. So until tomorrow, everybody, take it easy. Have a great rest of your day, evening, or whatever it might be. And I will see you guys, later. Bye.